Hello everyone, my name is Sheen and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a tour of my first finished zoo. This zoo was finished in 2021 and I already made a few attempts before that, but that was the first time I finally got a zoo done. And since this game is now half a decade old, I think it is a fantastic time to look at this zoo. But I am not doing that alone. I am joined by 3 really amazing YouTubers who can now introduce themselves.
Yo, what's up? My name is Alfred, known as alfredsupersauce on YouTube. When I upload on YouTube, sometimes I think about making YouTube videos and then, it doesn't actually happen. But I'm happy to be here.
Hey, it's Gunther, and Planet Zoo is my jam. I just want to say thank you so much for inviting me to your zoo, Gene.
Hey everyone, Simply Zoological here. I just want to say thank you, Gene, for allowing us all to be here, and I'm excited to tour this with you.
Yeah, so I'm also really excited, and I think I'm going to now unpause. So let's just see. As you can, I forgot we are not in the visitor camp. Like, that's gotta be a true visitor here. So this is the first. It's a franchise zoo, which might come up sooner than later because you see donation boxes everywhere. I named the zoo Sunshine Point. I don't know, it doesn't have any meaning.
Well, I don't know. Sunshine's pretty important here, let's be real.
Yeah, but where's the point?
Maybe it's the tip of the point. I don't know. I'm trying here. I'm trying to help.
The point is that it's got sunshine.
As a side note, I am also using Ansel settings, so it should be recorded, so you should be able to see the Ansel setting in the YouTube video, so don't wonder why everything looks a bit different. I am using a filter. I think now we will just go everywhere. First thing is here a little, I think it's the food court, and that was actually the time where I played in German, so it's just saying Stärkung, meaning something like get something to eat. It's not really food or something in German, it's just another word for that. And you can see I was really bad at interior design.
I don't think you were bad at interior design. You said that you built this, 4 years ago, right?
Yeah, 2021. November 2021 I uploaded it to the workshop, so it's more or less 3 years ago.
I mean, it's nice to see what you used to build because I've seen what you build to and it's really cool to see how you built it and to know. Yeah, it's just to know that you can improve, right? That's the important thing.
It's just a window to the past. This is a window to the red panda habitat.
I feel like I'm inside Jean's brain right now, understanding how she works.
I was going to say, the concept is there. Being able to look into the red panda habitat from the restaurant is cool.
It is. It's really cool.
It is cool, but I had a good idea, but the execution was not really there yet. Oh, and I'm on the table. Whoops.
Wow, just stepping
it's
everywhere.
a zoo. You do what you want.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true. But on the other side,
look at your foliage work. I feel like your foliage work, even 5 years ago, is on.
Oh yeah, it looks so good.
Yeah, and funny that you say that because I remember the foliage on these kind of things were the last thing that I did, and I was just kind of putting everything in there just to cover the space because I was so done with it.
But it looks good though. You did it in such a way that it looks like it's supposed to be there, and it's not I just slot foliage down to fill space up.
I just want to call out that we're probably going to be learning some German words today as well, which I'm super excited about.
No. I think these are the only 2 words I put in German. And this is not really German. It's info center, info center. If you swap the R and the E, it would be the English version. That was
you know what?
German.
I've learned something new today already.
Okay. And I mean, this is also not really the info center, because only this is the information center, and then we have stuff for merchandise and stuff. So Yeah,
Looks like
also
you've had
having...
a hooligan in your park lately.
Yeah, it just seemed like that.
All of the trash cans have been disassembled.
Somebody does not like trash cans. I just want to
Yeah, no, but like for this was I built this obviously before the guest like stop barrier thingy were a thing in the game, so the only way I had to make sure, and it didn't even work there, the only way I made sure that they don't go through the walls was to put the bins there.
It's pretty ingenious, actually.
I think I saw that from someone, I don't know, because I can't remember that I don't think it was my idea. Like, let's be real here. I don't think so.
Does anybody have an original idea?
Exactly.
Yeah, no one.
But I remember that the putting the bins where you don't want the guests to walk was a very beginner thing to, like, at the beginning stages of Planet Zoo when it was first released, it was very common for people to do.
Yes. Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, here the red panda habitat from the outside area. I mean, I tried. Again,
I think it looks the concept.
Yeah, I think like as a new Planet Zoo player, if I were looking at this zoo, I would think like this is something that I would never have been able to play or build as a new player. But this is more obtainable than like looking at a completed zoo and being like, oh my god, how did you get to this point?
I mean, this is also completed. Don't get it twisted. It is a completed zoo. It's just not a completed zoo that I would do nowadays.
Yeah, but like I think, I think like for new Planet Zoo players, I think this is a good zoo tour because it shows what's obtainable with like. Because you built this right when the game first came out, didn't you? Mm-hmm. About 5 years ago.
Yeah, no. I had 2 years before I actually finished one zoo. Like this is, I think the game is from 2019, and I uploaded it in 2021. So I had 2 years to like come up with all of this. But like I think it's still more on the beginner side, and I think also like the later habitats look a bit more better, but like. Not really, but just a bit. So, yeah, you can see that I was also trying to do things like here these like stone wall as a habitat barrier, but mostly I also stuck to the barriers from the game, and if I didn't have them, I used glass. So you could see me trying to like go a bit more into the pro like side of things, but I was not there yet.
I love seeing like you building like a normal new player though, or not a new player, but like a normal player. You know what I mean? Like not somebody who like spends like hours upon hours in Planet Zoo.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's nothing wrong with using barriers. There's nothing wrong with using barriers from the game. I just want to say that.
Exactly. We just
it's not.
Recorded a couple days ago, actually, my Night House tour that will be coming out. That should have. By the time this video comes out, my video has probably already come out. But I've used regular barriers in that zoo as well, and it's totally fine to do.
Yeah, totally.
Another thing I want to call attention to is like the great use of lots of terrain elevations, varied terrain elevations. Like I see people who have been playing this game for like years and years, like just not touch terrain, and like I understand because the terrain is kind of annoying to work with sometimes, but like it makes such a difference.
I will say,
just you wait. It's going to be a little bit more creative with like terrain and stuff. Like actually, the next habitat is going to be a bit weird.
Yeah, I love how brave you are to be able to, as a beginner, to be able to manipulate the terrain when I am still trying to figure out how to manipulate terrain in a way that I'm comfortable with.
To be fair, I think like this little like hole was just because the habitat wasn't big enough. So just to like
you know what, like that's
give away a bit of the magic.
Yeah, that's a real Planet Zoo player though. It's like I built a habitat, it's not large enough. How do I make it bigger without having to change everything?
I also had like at this stage I was like committed to like make the staff area look nice-ish. Like nice-ish.
I love the addition of the ish at the end. You're like, it's nice-ish.
Yeah, I mean it is. And here, oh my god, I wanted to do like a Japanese garden where you have like this sand thingies where you go with the fork and just make some things into that. And of course, it's not possible in Planet Zoo, so it just ended up being a garden.
I'm taking notes on this area right now.
Okay.
I could see Gunther with his little bitty notebook just writing everything down.
Like Japanese garden, Sakura Zoo.
Exactly. Yeah, because he just started an Asian zoo, so.
Yeah, true. Like this was also in my area where I was going to have like different continents presented in my zoo. So obviously we are at the moment in Asia. So yeah, but then we also go into Africa and then we go into South America. So it's going to be fun.
Oh, the Japanese macaque.
Yeah. This is the one where I was thinking about a bit of a funky terrain stuff because like what is a railing? Do we need that? No, I don't think so. And this is also defying gravity here.
It's a diving
appreciate your drive to have a barrierless habitat.
Especially for a monkey.
Yeah. Of course, no monkey can climb out of that. Like, what are you thinking of? That's totally impossible. Don't know what you're on.
We flip the table. You're not in the zoo as a guest. You are the zoo.
Yes.
I still really like this. Like I've never built for like any large monkeys or like any type of gorilla or anything like that. Mostly because I'm actually really scared to build for it. And like I'm always in awe of people who have gone in and built it without any issues. And to Alfred's point earlier, like terrain, not my forte.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, look at that terrain work with the passing here. It's something.
Again, at least you tried. That's all.
But
I tried.
You tried.
Yeah. And we have mods nowadays that would allow you to kind of modify things like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
You heard me earlier today. I was ranting and raving about this pathing system, so I just want to say.
Yes.
Yes.
So
this is the Chinese pangolin, and you can see I didn't want to do a habitat barrier, and since the bamboo pieces have such a large hitbox, I was just placing them everywhere, but like they could still get out.
Realistically,
I think this calls into question though a really cool technique, which is utilizing foliage that's non-traversable to act as a barrier wall for a more natural looking barrier.
Yes.
I did that so really many times.
It's super smart to do it that way because it is a more natural looking barrier.
Mm-hmm.
And also I remember like since this was a franchise zoo, I needed to have guests in here. And the Chinese pangolin was so shy and he was always like, I don't like it here, it's too crowded, and that's why I needed to put these bamboo pieces here and here just to get them to shut up.
I think you did it in spots that it didn't, that's not why I would look at it and be like, oh, there's a plant in my way. You did it in spots
exactly.
That it looks normal.
Yes.
So
and now we have again on the right, and I don't know what to do with this area, so let's make a pond. And then put like just random plants before it, just so no one will notice.
I like the cherry blossom tree.
It looks really pretty though.
I will say there are a lot of lily pads in that pond though.
Oh yes.
There's more lily pad than there's water.
They have overpopulated the pond, it looks like.
Yeah, they have.
It's because it's the last time she was in the zoo was 5 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, and like also because this is a franchise zoo, we have like I think 8 meter passes, because otherwise everyone would just get crowded.
Yeah.
And I also wanted, oh no, that's the wrong one. Here, this one. This was a shortcut because this is also something that I do nowadays. I put just little passes in between like the main passing and would classify it as a shortcut, and that's what I did here with like a 4 meter pass. But since the guests are stupid, all of them used the little shortcut and it was so crowded that I just deleted it, and now it's just like, it's not really there, but it should be there.
An implied shortcut is actually
Yes.
still really cool. I like the idea that it's just like beaten down grass. It's almost like the guests just started walking
Yes.
that path because they're like, I don't
think-
want to walk all the way around anymore.
Exactly.
I think I also used the natural barrier? No, the natural pass before I deleted it again. So I think that could be why it's earthy on the terrain.
I just want to say that vet looked really upset for a little bit.
Yes,
It looked like he
yes,
lost
it
something.
does.
That's me every Monday morning.
Yeah, so since it's franchise, we have another food court area. Still, it's looking. Yeah, it's looking like something.
So let me ask you this, Jean. If there's one thing
Yes.
you could change about this food court to, improve it, what would you do? I'm
Delete
curious. Okay. No, you can't delete it. It's here for good. But what would you renovate? If there was
I
one thing
think
you could redo?
I wouldn't make it one big building. I would make it smaller buildings and maybe make it look like a market or something, since the next animal we are going to see is a snow leopard. So maybe like an Himalaya? What? How do you
Himalayan.
Himalayan.
Yes. Himalayan marketplace or something instead of one big, vaguely Asian looking thingy.
I think that's a really cool idea, to be honest. Like turning that into like a food court, like an outdoor food court area almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe I would get rid of the vivarium because, like, why is it there? That doesn't make any sense. So,
Because it's franchise, and exhibit animals are great for franchise mode because they make
Space
Yeah.
is a premium, of course. You put them wherever you can fit them.
Exactly. Because they breed like crazy and give you lots of money.
yes. So here's the snow leopard habitat, without a leopard, it seems. Oh, there it is! Oh my god, there it is!
Morphed into the tree. Your
Oh
waterfall.
my god.
Your
That scared
waterfall,
me
though,
for a
I really
second.
like that waterfall.
Yeah, I think this was also before. Oh my god! Oh god!
We...
Well, okay then.
we just won't talk about that. We're gonna ignore that.
I'm going around it on the other way. Like, stay there. Oh my god.
I think you know
yeah.
what happened
He's coming
to
with
your
us. He's coming with
bins,
us.
Gene.
Yes, I think they were.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
oh!
it goes.
I mean, he's going back in, so that's nice.
So well behaved.
He just wanted to say hi. That's all he wanted to do.
Yes, I think he
That's
did.
funny.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was saying I think this is a waterfall before the aquatic pack came out.
It
so
is. So
yeah.
But it looks really good though.
it looks really
Yeah.
good though, considering.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it doesn't. It looks only good because we're far away, but like,
Hey,
I don't know.
I think like if you use the waterfall effects, like not the big blocks, I think it can work out better sometimes. Like it's easier to
Yeah,
use the block,
sometimes, yeah.
but, like
Especially with bigger waterfalls too.
yeah, if you put
Yeah.
in
I
the
really
waterfall
like that path.
effects, it looks great.
yeah, I really
Yeah, I
like
think
the
this
path that
was
cuts it in
also.
half.
Yeah.
This was all. Oh my god!
There
Oh,
it is again. Okay then.
I'm getting jump scared. I didn't thought this was the game where I get jump scared. Yeah, I think this whole pass is again me building not big enough. So, but yeah, I agree. It is really, really cool looking. I think this whole layout is really good. It just needs like more plants, but like.
Yeah.
I think I didn't put more in there. Oh, he's back in
there.
again.
This
Because
was,
of franchise mode.
Yeah,
so-
this was at the time when like plants actually mattered in franchise mode.
Yes.
And you couldn't just tell the plants to shut up and stop making my animals mad.
Yeah.
Tell the plants to shut up.
Yeah, well, there's a tab I think in the settings now where you can
Oh,
you can.
Oh, we
turn
got
off
two of
the
them.
environment or something.
you can. I really like this actually. I really like this like cave, half cave.
I mean, it is a full cave because we also have the Great Panda in here.
Yeah, but I mean like the half cave for them to travel through. My apologies.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it's
yeah, that's.
It's a really cool.
It's
I've never
nice
thought
and
of
new.
doing that, and the fact that you built this all underground is super daunting for me. I would not want to do this.
Uh-huh. Same.
Yeah,
Yeah, I am not
it
a
was
terrain
a real
person.
nightmare.
Pandas are like. I have nothing good to say about pandas except that they're cute, but man, I wonder sometimes.
I will say I haven't built for them yet, but I would like to at some point.
I mean, I built one time for them, and I think never again after that.
Oh, really?
Like it
I
calls
think
into
the same with
question-
snow leopard.
It calls into question survival of the fittest for pandas, like how.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are not really the fittest
Even though
at
they
anything.
are not.
Kind of makes you wonder how they've survived this long, to be honest.
100%. It is
Yes.
a genuine question. I think a lot of people
Yes.
have.
So this peafowl habitat, there are too many peafowls, I can tell you that, because I built this when the peafowls had similar group sizes to like flamingos, and I think now they have like 10 or something, so I guarantee you there are too many in here.
This just looks like a quick way to earn some extra cash in Planet Zoo, just saying.
Yeah.
Sell a few of
Especially if
those.
it's a franchise. Yeah, so... Ooh. Okay.
Perfect timing. That was perfect timing.
Yeah, now we are going to see the outside of the panda habitat.
I love
and
this view right here. It looks so
yeah,
good.
and I remember I made this little path with the stones, and I was so proud. Like, you can't imagine how proud I was, because I had the idea to lower these stones into the ground. I was so
You
proud.
start somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the same question. If there's one thing you could add to this habitat today, what would you add?
Plants.
Or is it buffalo grass or just plants?
In general, I think plants.
Okay.
And maybe, I think like these ones I would put out, because like with the cherry blossom tree and these
Yeah.
ones who are all more like pinkish color, it's kind of dumb to have also red in there, so I
It
don't know
kinda
what I was
clashes.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yo, as a guy,
Yeah.
I did not think of that. I would have just put it all, every plant everywhere. And hope for that.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and now we are actually coming to the funniest view in this whole zoo, like for me at least, because this is so unsafe. This is the Indian elephant habitat. And they can swim up to here.
I mean, we call this a close encounter.
Exactly.
Yes,
I can
I mean,
imagine them just like swimming up and just grabbing you with their trunks. And
yeah, and just
going
drowning
in.
you or something.
You
They
are
can
one of
if
the
they want
elephants
to.
now.
Imagine they just come up and just like you have like a little baby in your arms, then you just grab the baby and just walk off with it or something.
What would you
I
do
mean,
at that
you
point?
could.
Honestly, I don't know.
Like, would you just be like, yeah, the baby's part of the elephant herd now? Like, okay, goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, what else would you do? Like, certainly not jump after them, right?
I mean, it's kind of like I think in like Nepal and stuff where the monkeys will like come and like take people's backpacks and stuff like that. So
Yeah. And then we have another viewing area for the great pandas. Like, I mean, leave it to me. Even then, I was like, I want multiple like viewing areas for all the habitats. Like, I think most of them have 3 or more, but at least 2.
That one sakura tree, though, just really pops.
it does. Just in the middle, it looks so good.
Yeah. Like, seeing that pink way off in the distance like that, it really looks good.
Yeah.
Also, the baby panda.
Yeah, it's so cute. But like, it needs more plants. Like, let's be real. I would like totally do a whole lot more plants. if
But
I could do that now.
I definitely know that franchise mode is partially to blame for this, because you
Yes.
couldn't put a lot of plants in habitats way at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I think you see more my skill issue. Like, it's not an issue, but like you see that I'm not that skilled at that moment. Like, when you have like nothing on the borders of the habitat barrier. Like, normally I would do like something to like connect the glass, not directly
Yeah.
with the ground. So, but I didn't do that here because I think maybe I didn't even know that I could do that. I don't know. So
I think that's what it is. You don't know what you don't know, right? Like, many a time I see on Reddit, new people being like, "Oh, I just got Planet Zoo. What what are some tips?" And I think one of the reoccurring tips is always like try making your own habitat barriers.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't
Yeah,
a thing
yeah,
back in the day.
for sure.
It was very much like, let's just use the habitat barriers the way that they provided it.
Because again,
Yeah.
way back when Planet Zoo first came out, there weren't a lot of pieces I don't feel like that you could use to make a good, decent habitat barrier yourself.
Oh, that's what you're missing, faux rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, here was also like, I am so done with everything. I would just like have some sort of barrier here, even though it's totally see-through, and then let's call it a day. No one needs to know. No one needs to see that anymore. I'm done with it.
And then we toured.
Yes. But I think this was one of the first like underwater viewings that I tried to do. Like obviously, like I kind of failed because I think I wanted to do something like on the actual underwater view, but like I didn't, except for the feeder.
I mean,
And
I thought they were fish for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, you have fish in this?
Yes, tiny fish. They're really tiny. No, this is the gharial habitat. I think somewhere might be... okay, no, I didn't put a screen in here. But like, they are gharials. So, yeah, I was just trying something. I think I built this after the update for them that they can dive now came out. And that also like led to a whole other problem, which we will go to in a second, like when we see the habitat from above. And this must have been, yeah, I wasn't going to do anything with that, so...
We just won't look at that. We'll ignore that.
Yeah, but this was also the time where we had the first aquatic exhibit animal, so I think it came with the aquatic pack, right?
I think so.
Right.
So
I think
Yeah.
Is that when we got the...
terrapins?
Terrapin, yeah.
But also when we got the faux
yeah, it was the diamondback terrapin.
Yeah,
I mean, it's empty, but like, let's not look at that.
Too, yes.
Is it bad that I associate packs with like what pieces you get as opposed to what animals?
No. I think
I mean, for the
builders
animal
in general,
packs, it's
usual.
gotta be a challenge, but other than that...
I really do love the terrain work though. Like, I struggle adding terrain, and I think you saw that earlier today. And then coming here and seeing you just like you cut through the ground, and you're like, yeah, it works. And I would love to have that type of like mentality. It's like,
I mean, it works. It's just like, yeah, it works, but like, let's not talk about how steep it is here. And then how it's not going really. But like,
you had the ambition to at least do it.
Yes, I was really
still
ambitious.
People like me who I'm like, okay, I'll just barely make a dent in the train it, and I'll be done.
Toronto
that is
actually has a portion of their path that is steeper than that.
Oh wow!
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
then
so
I'm
steep
okay.
that a car can't go down it. Like they have like what's called a Zoomobile, which is like you jump on it, you do like behind the scenes tours. It will not go down this path because it's too steep.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so you're okay. You
Crazy.
do not have the steepest path I've ever seen.
Okay. So yeah, this is the gharial habitat, and like the problem with these guys were that after the update where they could deep dive, I think it was deep dive, they just deep dived through all the barriers. Like it didn't matter what I put in it. That's why we have like here these fencing and then here the other fencing, because I was so desperately trying to get it to work that they don't escape, and they just escape. And that led to me not being willing to like decorate their land area.
I could just see like a young Jean getting so angry at her computer because the gharials continue to escape.
I mean, they were always going to the elephants. Like, what are you doing there?
That's
you
called
might
natural
get stumped.
selection. It's called natural selection. That's how you keep your gharial population in check.
Exactly.
But like, they don't need to be kept in check. They are like, aren't they like endangered or something?
Wow, the amount of gharials I saw in that exhibit, I don't think they're endangered anymore.
Exactly.
and
They
here
were,
we
it
can
wasn't for very
see
long.
my frustration bled a bit into having the staff area like nice and good looking.
I love how you
because-
went from like a staff area that was like relatively complete to like a staff area that's just buildings.
Yes. And I also put 2 new entrances in there because, like, for some reason the franchise guests wouldn't go anywhere, like everywhere in the zoo, and then I just added new entrances because, like, the zoo kept getting bigger, but I didn't get that much money because I didn't have enough guests, so I needed new entrances.
It's actually a really interesting concept because, like, if you think about it from a zoo perspective, like when large city zoos, they often have multiple entrances to satisfy the fact that like guests, like people will tend to not go through an entire zoo. So it's actually really cool that you built that.
Yeah.
I love the elephant.
I must say I love this view. Like maybe a fence would be nice to have, but like even with no fence, it's okay.
This is called Darwin's Award.
Yeah.
This is literally just Darwinism at its best.
Yeah.
Like, you know you're not supposed to go over the cliff, but if you do, that's on you.
Yeah, but to be honest, I did the same thing in Blue Oasis Zoo with the African elephant habitat. I didn't make a fence there too, so I think I didn't learn like what fencing, where I need to fence something and where not. Like
I don't know though. I kind of like the idea of having these raised sections. You're right. Like maybe some type of small barrier, but like I think in like in Blue Oasis Zoo, you actually had it set up so that there was a bunch of foliage in the way. So it'd be really hard for people to kind of walk over there.
Yeah. So now we are at the floating roof.
I love this actually.
It's so cool.
It is super cool.
It took me a hot minute, and for some reason then I was not able to put a pole in here. Like I remember I was too frustrated with this thing, and I was just like, F it, there's not going to be a support beam whatsoever. Whatever.
It's
I don't care.
Descent into madness right now.
Gravity.
Yeah.
It's descent into madness.
Oh, we got a fight going on too.
Yeah, I think we have too many elephants.
Maybe.
I would think we know who all won that fight.
Yeah, definitely.
Clearly that one.
Clearly not alpha material.
Oh, and we also see, I think, my first time dabbling into the aquatic pieces. I mean, it's looking something.
True story. True story. For the longest time, did not realize the aquatic pieces were painted, and you could change color. And I was like, why would you ever use a purple board? Like, who would ever use that? I think I went a solid year before I realized that was painted.
I mean, at least now you know. So.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what was that? Oh, there are stairs. Okay, did not know that.
Oh, Jean, you have supports for this one.
Oh yeah. For some reason,
this one
maybe
the others didn't.
She's like, I did it.
I mean, I don't know why they have support beams and the other ones didn't.
So I love these support beams because they have a little hook at the very top, which is fantastic for making sunshades.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't do a sunshade, but I agree.
In my expert opinion, this is a sunshade. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's what those poles are. They're called like a sunshade pole or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
They are, yeah.
Sunshade, African sheet, sunshades beam.
Yeah.
No, I should put that away. I mean, I really love this elephant habitat. It's like the layout is really good.
I love the amount of water that you have in between.
Yeah. It's just, I think it lacks plants, but again, that's a franchise thing.
Yeah.
So
but that's why you are now like the master of plants when it comes to planting habitats.
Exactly.
You mean the queen?
The queen.
Yeah. I mean, that's also the reason why I don't play franchise anymore, because I don't like these restrictions, because to be honest, why would an animal care how many plants are in there?
Exactly.
I mean, the same thing with the traversable area and plants. Normally if they really wanted to, I think they could go through potentially a lot more plants than Planet Zoo allows them to go through. So
yeah. I think really the main issue zoos have, in real life with animals, is the climate. But other than that, that's really.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I like building on franchise mode personally.
Oh yeah.
So we are now in the African area. I think it was not you couldn't miss the sudden change in scenery. And we have a flamingo habitat here, and to be honest, I really like that. These little mud huts and this little bridge. I think that's really nice.
It is a really, I like the use of the huts inside. And it was like, it's a double use too, because it acts as hard shelter for the flamingos.
Yes, that's why I put all of them in there. Like, I remember how frustrated I was because they needed so many of these huts, and I was like, oh my god, I already put like, it seems like 20 in there. Like, come on, it's enough now.
This habitat for for flamingos is so huge.
Yeah, I think that's because, like, I had a lot of flamingos. I don't know where they're all, like, the habitat goes all the way up here, so maybe they are there. I don't know. But I had a lot of them.
They flew away for the winter.
Yeah, something like
possible. That. I guess we'll find out.
So now we have...
Wait. Turn to the left. What no, inside of the building. There's an animal on the ground.
Oh my god!
Oh, is that a dingo?
That's a wild dog.
It's an African painted dog. There's one of your flamingo. Just hanging out.
How did it? Oh my god, guys! The African wild dog habitat is on the end side of the African section. How did it get here?
He's a pet now because everybody's so chill with him just wandering around.
Oh my goodness!
What the heck?
He's wandered quite a ways.
Yeah, what the heck? I don't know what to say. I'm honestly speechless. Like, what the heck? This was quite the journey for this little guy.
He made it pretty. He went where his nose led him, which is to all the food.
Yeah, it seems so. Yeah, just I think we're just going to ignore these two. Like, these two are now best friends, I think, so let them have their journey. And like, we have on the other side the hippo habitat, the hippo shelter area in this massive African-looking whatever.
I call this a warehouse at this point. It's so large.
Yes. This African-themed warehouse.
I do love the hippos, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. They also have such a huge habitat.
I actually have a plan to build for the pygmy hippo soon, so I'm excited for that.
I'm heading to
oh my god.
Oh, there's another one.
Another one! Hello!
I think we found
there's another one.
Where's the barrier here?
There's another one. That is not the habitat, guys. Like, what the heck?
I thought that was part of the habitat.
No! It's not! They shouldn't be. What the? They shouldn't be here. This is not a flamingo habitat.
Listen,
oh my god.
You don't tell flamingos where they can go.
Yeah, apparently. Oh my god, there's another one.
I like this walk-through habitat. It's very immersive.
That's not a walk-through habitat. But this is another shortcut. Again, not
it's working,
really
though. It's working as a shortcut. I'm just saying. Somebody
for the flamingo.
The flamingos use it as a shortcut.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now here, this is an aardvark habitat. Thank goodness both of them are inside.
Most of them.
Success.
yes, at this point, success. Like, what the heck? All the flamingo and the wild dog. What the heck was this one doing there? Like, what the hell? Yeah, here you see me beautifully roofing this. Like, we can take a look at it from the top. Like, beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
This is a sign of somebody who is so frustrated with having to build a roof for a building that's so bizarre that they're like, I'm over this. I'm placing whatever I want.
Yes, that was exactly what happened.
I've definitely been in that position before.
Oh my god, there's something
is that? Oh my.
We're going to ignore that. We didn't see that. Nobody saw nothing.
Yeah.
Jean, I would love to have access to this zoo purely to just like take it and like do like a little few renovations and to see what we can change on it. I think this would be a really cool community challenge for the larger community.
Another flamingo. Yeah, that would be really cool.
You know, that could be something that maybe the four of us could do. Like if we all took like sections or something, and then like we all like renovated sections of it. That could be interesting.
Yeah, that would be totally cool. And then we could
do an after tour.
Yeah, like a before and after kind of thing. That would be really cool.
Yeah. So this is actually the cheater habitat, but like
I love the
Down here.
under the path.
Yes, I haven't seen many people do anything like that, and that's really cool.
Yeah, I think. Oh wait, that's. I was trying to press G and I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I was like I said. I think the habitat layouts are like fine. I had great ideas, but like mostly the execution was not really there, or like where I am now with the execution if I would try that. So yeah.
But again, you've improved so much over the course of the last couple years since you've made this that you would now do a lot of things differently than what you did originally.
Yes. Oh, there's a hippo actually going underwater. Okay, let's see that.
I could see Jean actually running under, like, to see a hippo in like a real zoo like this.
Oh yeah, totally.
I've
100%.
Like, to be honest, I've actually done that.
Yeah, same.
Man, hippos are like the best.
I'm also the person, like, if the animal is like walking from one viewing area to another, I am going with it.
Yep.
So totally me. Here again we have like, what do I put there? Plants.
It worked, it worked.
Exactly.
I mean, it kind of worked. It's not really looking that best, but I tried.
To be honest, those plants are so large that you couldn't really put them in anything but like a foliage plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And I thought they were not African, but South American. Oh, okay, they're also African. I did not know that. Okay. Oh my god, another flamingo. What the frick? Yeah, just you run. Just you run.
Now we know where all the flamingos are.
They're
everywhere.
Everywhere but the habitat.
Oh my god. Oh.
They're like, everything else is better than our habitat. Let's go everywhere else.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, I think they have the nicest habitat.
This is a huge habitat.
I love the viewing of it, though.
Yeah, the water with like the lily pads.
Oh
my god, they still fighting.
Oh my.
Add some periwinkle onto like water.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and maybe more plants and stones.
Just some faux rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and maybe like do something with the barrier here so that it's just not like just
honestly,
a concrete
no. I
wall.
think the concrete wall maybe swap it out for like one of the metal walls, but like the wall is fine because this is the back end. Like this is the end of your zoo, right? Like this is the
yes, it is.
So like it like add some trees and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Like that's what I love about the zoo. That there's not much that you would have to change to really kind of like make it pop out a little bit,
I mean, really and truly, I think the main things that you would want to do are change, like make custom barriers, rocks and foliage, and that's really the main.
Yeah,
thing.
I think
some of the buildings.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they are still fighting. Okay, let's just move on.
We're just gonna completely ignore that and not help.
Yes. I think like this zoo was held back a lot by the franchise restrictions because I could like I honestly don't know, but I could imagine that if I would be like, there's also the second new entrance, if I would be able to like use more plants. Yeah. And oh my god,
another flamingo.
Don't run over me. Yeah.
He's going right at you. Giving you the side
Just be wary. Yeah, so here is my savanna habitat. Still,
it's a multi-species habitat.
Yes, still who needs fences? I don't.
But I mean, in this one, I think it's okay because it's such a far distance between the path to the actual habitat that it's okay.
Continue the line of rocks, it would have been perfect.
I think the only thing that you might have wanted to add was like a small fence as like a curbing for like guests not to go past the actual pathing, but
yes, I think that would have been a good idea. And like also here we can also see like me doing stone walls as barriers. So I mean, they don't look that good, but I was getting there. I was trying.
That's all I ever did when I started this game, was just rocks. No barriers,
yes.
And then just throw rocks.
Yes. And then rocks I think everywhere. This was one of my first domes. And
this is the most beautifully chaotic dome I've ever seen.
I remember watching the lady's tutorial on how to do the dome and was like doing it exactly like she did because I couldn't do anything else.
But how does one learn if not by tutorial?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, and I also remember originally I wanted the guest to look like from above so that you would be on eye level with the giraffes, but something didn't work out, and then I just raised all of this up, so the animals now need to go up here. I was just not able to do that.
The thought was there. That's all that matters.
Truly, it was. And then here, another viewing area where you can't see anything.
Is this part of the same habitat?
Yes, it is. It's all the savanna habitat. And they can, like, this bridge is so goddamn high because the giraffes needed to fit under there. And I just needed to put it that high, and yeah, it's kind of ruining it a bit, but it's also shelter for the animals, so I'm not complaining that much.
The use of hidden shelters is superb.
Cheating the system.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, in franchise mode, it's kind of needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So many of the
Oh my
franchise
God.
requirements are dumb.
Just you run into your habitat.
Flamingo is hunting you.
I'm coming.
I
Oh,
like
where's that
having. Sorry.
What were you saying?
I like having seen Blue Oasis Zoo because I can see a lot of Blue Oasis in this zoo.
Oh,
From,
really?
like,
I don't really at all.
No, from your rock work and like the way it's all set up and stuff like that, I can see a lot of Blue Oasis here. It's almost like this was like step one of your journey towards a Blue Oasis Zoo.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but like, I don't know. I personally don't see that much of Blue Oasis in it, but like, obviously, I'm looking through another lens than you, so.
Yeah.
Well, you are your worst critic, right?
Yeah. So, let's follow the flamingo, like, but not on top of that. We are going under because this is the African wild dog habitat, guys. This is it.
This is where the baby's supposed to be at.
Yes.
You're right. He did make it pretty far.
Yes.
That's crazy. He totally sniffed out that food and said, "Screw this habitat. I'm going to the food."
Yeah, totally. Oh my god. And if this flamingo is he going into the habitat?
Please
That would be so funny.
Please.
Oh no.
I mean, he could.
It's
just another way down there.
Shoe in there. Shoe.
Go ahead.
I love how we're encouraging the flamingo to his death.
Violence.
Yeah.
This is not a
Violence.
shoe
Oh my God, this
anymore.
is-
Oh,
Fall down.
Did you?
What is happening?
Did you?
I think the flamingo just fell through a hole.
It just died. It just died. It's what happened?
What the heck?
Here's another
This is-
baby who's
This is
not
This is
into
so
the.
fitting.
In,
This is so
Did
fitting
the
for
baby
Halloween
run up
viewer.
and kill it? Like, what happened?
oh my god, I'm
He
stuck.
went to
I'm stuck.
fly. And then
What?
I thought he fell through a hole.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe the pup got it.
Yeah. Okay. So
There's
I know
something,
how they
like
get
actually,
out.
like
This.
down there though, like in between two rocks. If you go forward just a little bit, and then between on the left of your screen, that little hole right there, there's something down there. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could just be me just seeing
There's
things.
a little
As
bit
if
of a
you
hole.
snuffed out the
No,
whole.
it's a pass.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Well,
pass.
I could have sworn I saw something moving down there, but I guess I'm just.
I mean,
Those are
wasn't
mine.
there two pups from the African wild dog that were just going on there?
Maybe.
Oh my god, there's another one. Whoops.
We've entered a horror show.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, but I mean, now we know how the little pup got out. He just jumped on there. So good to know. Good to know. Let's just get to somewhere else where, like, maybe there are living flamingos. Yeah. So now we are at the other side of the aardvark habitat, which. Thankfully, they both are still in there. Like, thank you for that. And like, this is not a flamingo habitat. I'm telling you, this is just scenery, no flamingo habitat. I don't know what he's doing there.
I love the use of the. I would never have realized it was just scenery.
Oh yeah, I think because
Yeah, I mean,
so like the flamingo
how
habitat,
would you, if everywhere are flamingos, so, and
The
it's
whole
looking
zoo is the
exactly
flamingo
like.
habitat.
Oh my god,
Oh
that's
my.
another one.
Somebody forgot to turn off aging in their settings.
Yes, yes. I mean, who knows how long they are? Oh my god. Who knows how long they
About
are?
flamingo.
Who knows how long they are actually been outside their habitat and how long they didn't get fed? So I don't know.
They could all be starving. That's very true.
Yeah. So here is the actual flamingo habitat, and like I know, I think I know why they can escape now, because like this might be a bit not enough elephant grass for the non-traversable area to hit. Yeah? You wanna go out? Wanna show us?
Yeah,
Come
I'll fight
on.
you.
Let's
He's
just...
gonna-
Oh, there's another one.
there's
Yeah.
one.
And here we go. Hello! Shoo! Go in there! Shoo! Shoo!
Nope. Not happening.
No!
He said no.
Flamingo listens to nobody but another flamingo.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, oh my god, how many are there actually? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, and here we have another view for the African wild dogs. Hopefully they can jump over this, like,
The snow.
please don't jump scare me.
So just
But
everybody
yeah.
watching, I just want you to realize there's a hotkey. You can press H for your heat maps, and it'll tell you where your animals can get out.
Yeah, right, that's...
Just
I mean,
pro tip
this-
if you're new
this-
to Planet Zoo.
No, there's no way
this
of
zoo,
knowing.
when I built this zoo, all the animals weren't able to escape. Like, I mean,
I wonder.
I made it a franchise. Of course, they wasn't able to escape. Like, what
But
do
you
mean?
built it so long ago. I wonder if the
Yes.
game had seen updates that changed like their jump, like the
Yeah.
like how high they
Yeah.
can jump and
Yeah.
those requirements. That's really caused it to kind of mess up a little bit for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are going to the lion habitat, and like, let's just ride this car. Is this the right one? This is the right one, right?
Yeah,
yes.
it looked right to me.
No, it's not. That's the other side.
That's the llama.
Where are we? Oh my god, which card is that? Can I just not? That's so bad now.
Maybe number 1.
Oh, yeah, number
this
one.
is the one.
There we go.
Okay, so we're now going inside of the African lion habitat. Like,
5
I don't
more.
know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Just...
So how many
I
waivers
don't-
did you have to sign before you were allowed on this ride?
Where are they? Is
They're
the
hunting
question.
you, is where they are.
Yeah, it's just like in Jurassic Park, like they're hunting you. That's why you can't see them.
Oh my.
But like, for real? What the heck?
And now I
they?
really want to watch Jurassic Park again.
What the fuck? Why is there a llama on the... This is not your habitat, sir. Also, like,
Decided
look
it
at this
belongs
majestic way where we like have a little roller coaster moment here.
I love the high elevation. They're like, okay, time to go up.
Yes. Let's just be a bit...
Was this the
Like,
first
we
time
don't
you
need
ever
to-
placed down one of these before?
Yes, I think so. And then, I mean, we also can get to the other, but I don't think we need to do that now. We can just, I think it would be easier just to go there by foot. Like, I think it's going to be either like, so yeah. This is the lion habitat. Hopefully all the lions are in this side
there's
of the
one in the
habitat.
middle of the pathing right now.
Oh my god.
Right as you were saying.
Oh
Dun,
my
dun,
god.
dun.
Why? You are supposed to be in there. Please get in there.
I'm telling you, man, this zoo is for the animals. It's not for humans.
Oh my god.
I've seen more animals outside of their habitat than I've seen inside their habitats.
Yeah, for real. Okay, so this is an overpass, but clearly she's not using it.
She's like, I think I'll just sit in the middle of the pathing.
I'll be honest with you guys, I've never built an overpass before. Too scared.
Honestly, I haven't either.
I mean,
so
look at that. And at some point, the animals can get out of it. So, yeah, really successful here. But, like, isn't there some other lion inside here, please?
How many should there be? Do you recall?
Like, at least a family. Like, a dad somewhere? One.
Maybe.
Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Escaped.
4 escaped! And we have a little
left.
baby in here somewhere. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Oh god, oh god. This really is Jurassic Park. Just with normal animals. Be prepared to be hunted.
You're on your own.
And see a llama. Yeah, okay, so here the station for the Jeep that I didn't had the... Yeah, I didn't want to build it, like, let's be real. I thought it looked dumb and I just left it like at that. And then we have this little lake. Originally, this was also going to be a little bit nicer, but yeah, you can see I clearly did not do that. Okay, so where
lion.
are... I don't know.
Turn around. There's one by the train or the car over on the right side.
How did you spot it so fast?
Where? Oh my god. Yes.
Because I looked out the corner of my eye quite literally.
It's like, completely logical is the perfect zoo tour guide.
Yeah.
On all the animals. Doesn't matter where they're at.
Oh my
That's
god.
my job. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it
in my
is.
name, right?
Yeah, true.
Your poor vet would be so overworked.
So now we are in the South American section.
Is this habitat actually for the capuchin monkeys?
No.
Because I just saw one running through.
Yeah, we have here a capuchin monkey, but this is the giant otter habitat presenting here for you. Without giant otter?
This is a multi-species habitat? There's a giant otter.
No! And why are the llamas up? Oh my... There's another monkey.
What else is in the otter? Oh, what is that?
That's another lion. I think we found the lion.
Oh my.
It's like the other otters. Like it's just assimilated into their society.
The otters adopted the lion as it was a pup, and now it thinks it's an otter.
That's a whole other story, like Lion King, but different. But yeah, here, let's just follow the monkeys, shall we?
Well, I think we can clearly say we know what happened to all of your bins, Jean.
Yes, I think we can say the animals ruined it.
I think we also know what happened to all your guests.
Yes.
Yeah, that too.
The flamingos.
Oh my goodness.
The flamingos did it. When you have lions roaming around.
I just saw it. I don't know. So,
now we hear the sound of, like, animals being escaped.
Like, maybe like 10 seconds ago, I think it was the jaguar probably. I saw it just like flying through the air. I swear, if you go back in the footage, there's definitely just like a flying jaguar in the shot.
Okay, I will take a look at that.
I demand a replay in the video for this.
Yes. Yeah, so that is the actual jaguar habitat. Like, at least we have 1 or 2 in there. Like, hopefully the second one is also in there somewhere. But, like, I don't have...
there it is!
Where did you jump from, though, the root?
I from the rock.
Oh my god, there's a...
That's a wild dog.
That's a wild dog! What the fuck? And there are 2 cubs. Okay, 2 cubs, one wild dog, and...
How did the wild dog get in? What? Those don't even climb.
I've heard of free range. I've heard of free range food, but this is taking it to a whole other level, man.
This is a free range zoo at this point.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so here we have the actual llama habitat for everyone.
I love how you have to say this is the actual habitat for
This is what is supposed to be here.
This
is what is not supposed to be here.
I'm here for it.
Oh, there's another llama. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
They've overpopulated and they've staged an uprising.
Yeah, it seems like that. Oh my god, so also you can see here inside the llama habitat, and I think maybe they can jump over that. Maybe?
Probably, yeah.
Because how else would they get out? Like...
I love the use of the steel girders on the roof here.
Yeah, I just plopped them down and was like, I'm done.
there's an actual corrugated roof that has those steel girders underneath.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah,
The more you know. The more you know.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you saw the rest of the zoo and the rest of the buildings. Did you really think I was doing metal beams on
Listen
the
here,
inside?
Jean. Listen. As we travel further into the zoo, I start to question some things.
Yeah, you mean why is this plant floating? Like, these are the things you're questioning, of course.
Listen, the floating plants are the least of our concerns.
I was just gonna accept it and just keep going. I wasn't gonna call out the floating plants. It's the least confusing thing I've seen so far.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here we have another jaguar viewing. Without animals in there, we're safe for now.
Will they jump on the roof?
To make sure.
I think they can jump on the roof, like...
I'm so happy that we actually saw that jaguar jumping.
Oh yeah,
the African wild dog, baby. Oh my god.
Yes,
like this is being way more chaotic than it's used to be, like back in the day. It was just a normal zoo. Yeah, another viewing area for the jaguars, and on the other side we have the anteaters, which are hopefully still in their habitat, like I'm praying.
I see one up on the mountain thingy.
Yeah, here's one. I mean, one's good enough for me.
It means it's a successful habitat. That's what that means.
At this point, as long as there's one of the correct species in there, I think it means it's okay.
Yeah, I'm already happy with that. It's an accomplishment at this point. Okay, so here we have another giant otter / lion / capuchin monkey habitat view. I mean, it's looking... Oh, there's a capuchin monkey.
There are so many
There's
giant
another one.
Is the lion still in here?
I don't know.
That lion has made its way into a free buffet. I do not think he's leaving anytime soon.
Like, I don't see him, so, maybe he's gone? Like, I don't know, maybe he will be on the path right now, I don't know. Just waiting to jump scare us. Okay, another view into the anteater habitat. There we have a baby. And there's still... Okay, so it seems like this is an anteater habitat.
It seems
and
like.
That's it.
It could be a lion habitat, a flamingo habitat, who knows?
Oh, don't say that. That's
we
just
could have had
being
bingo
rude.
cards made for this tour, I swear.
So, and now, this was also something I tried, like, more or less copying from the lady designer, because she did something different with her giant otters habitat, but, like, of course, I did it a little less sophisticated, but I still tried.
It's a start, that's all I gotta say.
And now here we have the underwater viewing area for the giant otters.
You've given them so much space to go and travel around. It's amazing.
Yes, I mean, like, I always built too big. Like, it started at this moment. And I'm happy that we only see giant otters. Like,
I'm waiting for that lion to casually swim by right now. I'm really hoping that we see that happen.
Like, I'm honestly a bit confused where he is actually, because like, where did he go?
Scary. But Jean, really quickly, I just want to point out that I love how you used the roof panels, the stained wood roof panels, to your advantage. Like, you know, like when you're building with the flat roof panels, they stick out of the wall. I love how you used it to your advantage to add that really cool, like, double-lined detail.
I think this was not intentional. It was just something that...
It looks really good, though.
Well, it looks really good and I like it, so...
Thanks. But yeah, not intentional at all. yeah, now to get a little bit of the like rainforest feel, totally intentional. Like, but that's
it's immersion.
the crazy. Yeah,
Exactly.
but the crazy part is I don't remember this. Like, I remember going over all the passing and making sure that there is no long grass. So I'm kind of confused why I have so many places where I still have long grass. So I don't know what's happened there.
Blame the lions. Blame the lions.
Exactly.
Yeah. So maybe the lion just jumped over here? Like,
Maybe.
could be. Like, on the right we have the actual capuchin monkey habitat. There is one!
That means the habitat's complete.
That's a success.
Yes.
I'm really curious how they got out though, because they don't jump very far.
But like, maybe they jump
Maybe
now
they jumped out
far
of the trees, maybe?
more?
Oh,
I mean, we
They
can
climb the
just
trees
check
and jump
for-
across.
yeah.
Where
the trees.
was he?
That makes more sense.
Oh, I
There's
still
in
got
here.
one. One little guy is going on here alone.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
they jump all over it.
You can get out all around it.
I retract my last statement.
Yeah, so we have one that doesn't want to come out. Like, thank goodness, he's there to actually represent his species in his habitat.
I love how they're just like reading that list of like capuchin monkeys. They're like escaped.
Yeah. I mean, I figured it would be the same for the flamingos. Oh, there's one. Hello.
It would
Uh,
be
but-
interesting if you could like count how many escaped animals you actually have in the zoo itself.
Oh, I think I can.
Like, if
right?
there's a way
Like, if I go,
to do that, I don't know.
if I put location,
Oh,
and I'm just going to flag all of them.
No. You have 229
I
animals
think
in
at
this
this point you
zoo.
should just collect. You should just. I think at this point you need to select all of them at the top, and then.
Yeah, do you think it's more escaped than in the
Oh,
habitat?
you could probably do a filter and then just filter for escaped.
Oh, could you?
sh-
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can. That's easier too.
And then click on the box
Then-
at the very top.
Yep.
Yeah. 39.
39. It's not that
39.
bad.
You know what? 39 and
Only
229.
39.
That's like 15%.
Yeah.
Oh, but
so-
like maybe if the lion is in another habitat, it's not escaped anymore. Could this be an actual thing? Like,
I
in a
mean,
habitat.
like an 85 is a pass in most places. 85% of your animals are in the right habitat.
It's like a
no, they are
bee.
in one habitat. Like, let's
Well,
not.
okay, you know what? 85% of your animals are in a habitat. That's a
But, like,
bonus.
where did that lion go though? Like that's the real question. It's like
He
Like, for
gone.
real?
We're not
where
here for
is
the
he?
tour anymore, Jean. We're here to
He's
figure out where this
gone.
lion is gone.
Like for real, where is he? Like it's.
Incidentally, I think we made it
were
to the
here?
very end, though.
Can you go
Yes,
to them
we-
on the like
Go
We
back
are
to your zoo.
now.
You go back to your animal list, yeah.
and then like find him that way? There he is.
Oh,
he's
what the heck?
gone.
Oh,
You
we
made it
missed
so
him.
far.
Oh my
my
god!
God.
And
Oh,
oh,
I
this
love
little llama died here. Like, how did it get up
Yeah,
here?
no,
I
that
have
llama,
questions.
that llama met a lion, and
that
Oh,
llama has
what?
been there for a hot
Is he
minute.
going to? Yeah,
Oh,
of
Oh,
course.
there you go.
Oh my.
Yeah,
the lions determined that there were too many animals in this zoo, and they're
Mhm.
now on a mission.
For real, yeah, for real.
South America emergent at its finest, although the lion is from Africa. I guess
Yes.
you could
I love how far
Oh.
away he made it, though. Like that's a pretty far distance for
It
that lion to
is.
go.
Yeah,
That
that
just
I
shows
mean,
you
the
how long he's
African
been
wild
active.
dog. The African wild dog went from here, like over here, so that's also pretty
Yeah.
big journey
But
for
also,
that
there's
little
an
guy.
African wild dog in the jaguar habitat or something too, right?
Oh yeah, right. Here's the African,
Yeah.
the wild dog, and here's the wild dog habitat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it pretty
So-
far. I'm shocked.
So that just goes to show how long these animals have actually been roaming this entire zoo. For
Yes.
free.
This was the most fun I've ever had touring a zoo. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. It was really, really funny. Yeah, but that concludes this tour. I didn't anticipate for that many animals to be somewhere where they shouldn't be, like, to be honest here. But, okay, we had a good laugh, I guess.
I feel like we need to go on a whole like rebuild phase for this zoo and keep everything the way it is. Like all your habitats are the way it is. All we're gonna go around is clean
like
up the
shapes and
foliage,
everything,
add some barriers where they need to go, and then like let's see what it looks like after the. I would gladly spend months doing that.
I think that would be a really good thing for like the four of us. Like Alfred, if you would like to, that I think that would be a really good thing for us all to do together.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
like not having to record or just to build and have fun, I think would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like in like another 5 years we're coming back. So do you remember? But yeah, I totally agree. This could be something that we're just doing on the sidelines, and then once it's finished, we're just showing off the finished project.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be kind of fun. Yeah, but I guess that was the video, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed making it, like with my three lovely guests, and yeah, go to their pages, go follow them, and yeah, we see each other in the next video. Bye!